If you are a fan of the Mother series, in particular Mother 3, then you might be noticing a couple of articles kind of floating around on the internet today, where they're talking about this particular tribute video for Mother 3. A lot of people have been really impressed, really enamored with this one video, and it just barely came out today. I'm looking at the video, it says like 8 hours ago. So yeah, apparently this was a 7-year anniversary celebration for this one channel, which is apparently the same channel that did the Smashified series a long time ago, when you would see like fake like Rayman and Smash and stuff like that. That's how I got to know the channel, and I think that was their, like, rise to popularity, right? Doing, like, the fake Smash characters and stuff like that. But ever since then, they've changed, like, the channel name and rebranded, and they've done different things. And so now they did this one particular Mother 3 tribute fan video that is, like, taking the internet by storm right now. I have not seen the video, but I have seen screenshots, because obviously, like, the news articles show, like, pictures of it, so it does seem like it's this, like, fully revamped, almost like a 3D remake proof of concept kind of thing. I've been lurking around the internet, just short of watching the trailer, but people have said, no, this is not a game, this is not a remake or like a fan game or anything like that. This really is just a very, very well-made tribute to Mother 3, and even here, I went to the video, and it says here, on the description of the video itself, it says, fans of this series might want to record their reaction to this one with an emoji. So, like, yeah, these people are just asking for their video to be reacted to. Now, I've personally kind of been against reaction videos. I've been trying to wean off of them for a while. But, you know, they're literally asking to do it, right? So, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I know I keep saying that I don't really want to do a lot of reaction stuff anymore. But always, every time I say it, something comes up that's really cool that I want to react to. So, you know, let's just rip the band-aid off and just do it. Okay, everything should be ready. I got the headphones on. Let's just watch. As you guys know, I've played through Mother 3 multiple times on an actual Game Boy Advance and then on emulators and done the Let's Play, and I've looked at Mother 4 and all that stuff. So, yeah, you know, if this is going to be, like, full of references and stuff, I'm probably going to get it. And this seems to be, like, it's going to be, like, a full-on 3D thing, so I'm hoping to be impressed. And I got the space bar at the ready whenever I need to pause. The following is a fan tribute and does not represent an actual game in development. All right. That means to me that this is going to look very convincing. Curamatic. Ooh, I like the logo. It kind of looks like the Nintendo 64, you know, Cube logo. 7-year anniversary. Congratulations. To think that we would be blessed with 2 children at once. Okay, this is already getting me into fields, because this is like towards the end of the game. How do you want them? Yeah, this is like the flashback when they're babies. Is this like actually it? Oh my god, that looks really good. Was this made in Blender? This looks like Blender. I've been learning Blender for a while now, and this looks very similar. Oh, dude, this looks like Octopath Traveler. Let me just go back, man. Okay, so here, it's already playing. This kind of looks like a 2D painting. I was gonna say, is this just like 2D art? But no, this is in 3D. You can see the flowers moving. Oh, the music, man. They really want to make you cry with this one, huh? Hinawa. Sending out the letter to Dad over there. Oh, Sohei Castle? This looks like Link's Awakening, like the remake for Link's Awakening. Lucas's house. Oh my god, how is this not a game? This legit looks like the guys that did the Link's Awakening game are just making Mother 3. Yeah, and you can see the Porky ship. Oh my god, this looks so... looks so much more like beyond what I was expecting. Yeah, Chapter 1, Night of the Funeral, where they were blowing stuff up. Oh my god! How does this look so good? No wonder they said, this is not a game. This literally just looks like a remake. This looks like an E3 2024 announcement at a Nintendo Direct. Facade, a Tasmania... Look, I'm just gonna let it play. Yeah, the Masked Man. The animation for it. It looks like stop motion-y, right? Boney. Oh, this is already on the time skip when... Yeah, the staples. Kumatora, right. Dude, even the tiny details, like when she drops the item and stuff. You can't be what? You cannot be serious. How is this not a game? They, like, recreated this exactly. DCMC? Dude. Recreating the battle system. I was not expecting that. The save frog and the sofa? Oh, this is the rope snake. Oh my god, how? You're gonna have to make it into a game now. People won't shut up about it. People are just gonna keep asking for it. This reminds me, hey, the ghost. Yeah, the one drinking the like, leader, the tall guy. The house, look at how they recreated. Dude, the thing that's blowing my mind right now is this, the battle system, dude. The Clayman, the Ultimate Chimera. Look at all of those different guys. Boney. Oh my god. This is like Hylix or something. It looks like it has that same stop motion-y kind of feel to it. Yeah, oh wow. Oh wow. It just looks so good. Yeah, pulling out the Drago Fang. Oh, typical. Bah. Yeah. You can't have an American-style trailer with a big roar and then the logo, right? They always do that. Every trailer is always big monster goes brah and then cut the logo. But yeah, this is gonna be the Mother 3 logo. Look at that. Oh, and you can see it being consumed and it turns into like a metal thing. Whoa. That's awesome. I can't get over how good the 3D models look. It looks so good. And it's like exactly like in the game, right? It's exactly like in the game and it's exactly like in the concept for like the original Clay figures. Creative directors Chris, I can't pronounce your last name, dude. Omni Jakala, are you sure you didn't just fall asleep at the keyboard? But yeah, look at all these people. All right. Yeah, you know, considering this channel, and you know, what it initially was, like the Smashified series and all that stuff, I kind of figured it would just be one guy. I wouldn't put it past Omni Jakala, I think is like the guy that's mostly, you know, doing all this stuff, because that's the second time I see him. Is he gonna show up down here as well? I'm getting the feeling that even though it's a big team, that one guy, like, you know, had a hand to play in a little bit of everything. Unity, okay, so it wasn't Blender or anything? Unity, art, and effects, all right. A project made in Unity, Omni Jakala, there he is again. Yeah, I figured that if this wasn't a one-man, Omni Jakala's there again. If it wasn't a one-man team, I would have assumed that, you know, he just did everything. But no, there's like a big team behind this. Yeah, Tomato and Poe, yeah, that little pair, the translation from Mother 3 and stuff. Gears for breakfast. Gilva Sunner, hey. Yeah, the music, I need to like shut up and listen to the music, man. Dedicated to the family and friends we lost along the way. We hope to meet again someday. Man, it's even emotional in terms of the channel, right? And not even like in terms of the game. Because if this is the 7-year anniversary. Oh my god, really? Mr. Itoy, thank you for creating this wonderful series. Oh, and you put it in Japanese so that he could read it. You guys are great. Oh, that's so nice. That's R/. Oh, and you have the freaking logo after you beat the game with like the earth and stuff. You guys know how to hit. You're even doing like the copyright, you know, post Nintendo Direct kind of thing. There's a fan-based parody. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super are owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, Akira Toriyama. Please support the official release. I need to watch this again. I'm sorry. It is such an amazing video. It kind of gets to the point where like you have to like do the little play-by-play, because yeah, so we have the logo. So this is the text that you see towards the end of the game when Lucas is fighting one-on-one against the Masked Man, which at this point in the story, you know it's Klaus, right? And so you're getting the flashbacks of when they're born, and this is like Hinawa talking with Dad. I forget the name of Dad. I keep thinking Duster, but it's not Duster. Flint! There we go. That's his name, Flint. What a great... Yeah, I always figured that, you know, if they ever have like an official Nintendo remake of this, or if they ever want to tease what's coming, yeah, you have to open with the flower field. And yeah, just the subtle animations here. So this was in Unity? Could have sworn this was Blender, but yeah, like the lighting and everything looks really, really cool. It almost reminds me of like the Lego movie, right? Claymation Lego movie. They got the clothes right here, the chickens. Really nice framing of the shot here, by the way. Taking advantage of that 16:9, and then like this almost like how do you call this? You know, this looks like a Bob Ross painting back here. You know, the watercolors and stuff. Or oil painting. I guess it would be oil painting. I don't know my art, I'm sorry. There's a pink cow right here. I don't know if that pink cow actually exists in the game. Maybe it does. It's way too detailed-oriented for it to not be, right? But yeah, but this is the Gypsy house, the hot springs right here, and then you even have, like, the little details, like the little cave over here. Yeah, I was about to say, like, how steamy is that? You have all of these trees. This is a Sohei Castle. Now, this is what looks like way different to me. I don't remember it looking like this, but then again, like, there's a lot of, like, lighting and shaders and stuff going on here. God, this music obviously, like, custom made for this, right? Like, it wasn't... They're not just going to, like, OC Remix and just downloading someone's song, right? This was made for this. Yeah, the little axe right here. Yeah, this is, like, at the beginning of the forge where, like, the fire starts, and, like, Flint walks in here, and, like, the little bat comes in to do the first battle, right? Where they do the Batman song, dun 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 dun. But here's, like, calm, right? Like, this is not, like, on fire, right? Lucas's house, so this is pre-time skip because, you know, this is still intact, you know? There's no thunder hitting this house. It's so here's where it kind of blew my mind, right? Where they just play it up like it's a game, right? The animations kind of give it away that it's not a game. But even if Nintendo did make a full-on remake of Mother 3, it probably wouldn't be like this. It would not look like this at all. They would probably cut corners and not animate it so subtly, you know? Yeah, but then you have the flowers right here, and then you have you know, Grandpa over here. Yeah, the design of the trees, the Dragos, all of that. Yeah, really, really simple. I can, you know, I've been learning Blender for a little bit, and just with the little bit that I know, I can already see, like, I don't see a Drago there, right? I see, like, the square that they ended up, like, molding and sculpting to kind of look like a dinosaur, right? And yeah, like, the super simple, solid colors really benefit the art style and stuff. And there's Klaus right there. And of course, the dialogue is pretty much identical to the tomato translations that everybody knows about. Anybody that's played Mother 3 in English, they're playing the tomato translation. And so I'm assuming they're taking the dialogue from that, right? Because it's, from what I remember from the opening of Mother 3, this is identical. The text is exactly the same. Yeah, and then sending out the carrier pigeon, and then you can see Porky's ship right here. Dude, just, like, those little, like, game-like integrations are so good, right? Like, the little special effects and stuff for the bombing or whatever. This, man, the lighting and the way that the characters move here with Duster, Flint, and Boney. Yeah, like, the little details, like the scratching on the mountains and stuff. Really nice. The pig masks look really good. And then, like, this chimera right here. Like, the moose. That's cool, also, seeing all of these, zombies walk up. It's so nice. I love it. Yeah. And then this dude coming in here, tyranny lurking in the shadows of happiness. So great. Thomas's Bazaar. Yeah, wow. Like, how long did it take for them to recreate this, man? They must have had, like, the full-on, like sprite sheet of the map, right? Like, I doubt they were, like, actually playing the game side to side. Or maybe they were. But, like, if you do something like this, you gotta have, like, a full, like, one giant PNG, you know, sprite sheet of, like, the entire Mother 3 world, and then just bit by bit just recreating it in, like, Blender or Unity or whatever this is. But yeah, look at it. You even have, like, lighter and fuel right here. All of the they did not cut any corners. These are all of the NPCs, even, like, the Jamaican-looking dude, Facade and Salsa the monkey. Yeah. And then when he's introduced, this is cool. Kumatora, Duster. Yeah, the moment where the masked man comes in. Oh, wow. So much love put into this. Yeah, and you got the sheep over here with the thunder. Yeah, I love how they integrate all this stuff. Yeah, and, like, the little details here, where, like, they could have just had her run over and that would be it. But they still bothered. They cared enough to add the little glimmery bit where like Duster walks in and gets the item that she drops, right? And then running through the freaking thing, like still having, and this could have just been Lucas, right? But no, they had that all four of them following each other in typical RPG fashion, and then having the exact same enemies that appear in this part of the game, the rambling mushrooms or whatever, and then the dog mushroom, and like the little transition into the fight, and the guy got him from behind, so it's red, so like just the little details. This is what really, like, you know, usually I would be like, whoa, like screaming and freaking out, but like I'm just flabbergasted. Like it's not even funny, you know? Look at these backgrounds. How do you make these backgrounds? Like how do you, so whoever made the battle backgrounds, tell me how so that I can make them too, because, you know, like I have stupid, idiotic dreams of making my own game one day, and I kind of want, you know, trippy backgrounds as well, and I just, you know, how do you even do that? And then here, like the UI, HP and PP and stuff like that. Now here, there's a little bit of projecting here. Because, obviously in the original game is just the little text boxes and that's it. But one of the biggest complaints that Mother 3 fans and most American RPG fans usually go, why can't you see your character? You know, like it's so unengaging. It takes me out of the game that you can't see your character get smacked in the face by a mushroom dog. I personally don't mind it, you know, and from my perspective, it's supposed to be like a first-person kind of view, right? You're seeing everything through the eyes of the characters, but whatever, right? And so, like, in this trailer, you can very clearly see that, you know, like, eventually, like, Flint shows up on screen. So, like, yeah, this is, like, them projecting, like, oh, yeah, it'd be cooler if you just see your character, you know? Like here, right? It's a little bit inconsistent because they show Flint here, but they don't show the other characters anywhere else, right? But yeah, I feel a lot of like low-key kind of pushing, like, hey, if you're gonna do a remake, do it like this, where you can see the characters, right? But you know, it's cool. Yeah, they react to it. This is just like, this is blowing my mind. This is like, pfft, take my money. Oh my god. It'd be cool if they showed these little boxes in like different colors, because there's like different flavors of text boxes that you can have. Yeah, you still got the rhythm thing, and then looking at the monsters from the back and like the little designs. Yeah, the tree. Oh wow, this is impressive. How they make everything move, and this guy, yeah, it's like really great adaptation of all of this stuff. And then like this guy, this giant pigmas that gets super into it, right? And then here's Duster right here. Yeah, oh, the little dance. Yeah. Wow. And then he's standing like in the exact same pose as he does in the game. Yeah. So great. Oh, like the little safe frog, the sofa, when you're going up the big tower. Yeah. Come across this guy. I like that they added like a couple of more details here, right? Obviously, I don't think you ever see this dude light up and open up like a big mouth thing, but yeah, it's a cool thing to see. The rope snake with the birds from the Mr. Saturns and stuff. So cool. Wait, actually, hold on. Before you zoom in, I just want to see. There we go. The food, all of this stuff, the cake. God, the Magypsies look perfect as well. They look identical. Even the little detail, right, of like changing the leg position and stuff. It's kind of sad that the Magypsies are probably like the one and only reason for why Nintendo does not, you know, bring the game over or whatever. It's a bit of a shame, but yeah, you know, it'd be cool to, you know, to see them, you know, recreated faithfully. And the text here again, you know, is that Alec? Good to see you, Snookums. Yeah, it's pretty much the tomato translation. Oh, and you got the taxi here as well with this other girl that like wakes you up from your mushroom delusions and stuff. And wait. This is like taxi bringing you back all of your items, right? So like Boney with like the little collar, the pencil. What was that, like a scary mask and stuff? Yeah, pencil rocket. DCMC merch and all that stuff, a yo-yo, friends yo-yo. Yeah, there's just so much stuff. Oh my god, the belly button right there. Look at this, a map of the world, the two monkeys, yeah. And even the little detail, like blurring out the background and focusing the foreground right here. So cool, man. Yep, You're underwater and you gotta, get, smooched by this thing to get oxygen. Oh, this is great. Osohe Castle is one of my favorite parts, and these guys are so charming and cool. Leader. Yeah. You're just seeing that the house be recreated and more flowers here. There's a little picture here of the entire family. It would have been cool if they recreated like the opening, like when you're choosing your name and stuff like that. Yeah, so subtle. Look at this. Yeah, even down to the little detail of this guy, like popping out and posing in the exact same way, right? Salsa's dead right here, and Kumatori's surviving. Like, the fact that they cared, right? They could have just had this be at max health or whatever. But no, they really made it feel like you're playing the game by showing, like, one of them got defeated and the other one survived, right? Like, just showing, like, the progression there. Oh, yeah, and then this one. Yeah, there's a dingo coming out of this cactus. Yeah, so this is at the castle still. And then the ultimate chimera in the lab. Yeah, you can see the two monkeys back here. You can see the masks that Lucas and Boney are now, getting rid of. Now that they're fighting Ultimate Chimera. Then there's this one. There's the Kanga shark. And then you have Dr. Endonuts right here hiding in the trash can. Look at that. Yeah, and even the little bird is reacting as well. Did the camera move? Did the camera move right here? Hold on, I need to see. I want to see if they cared enough. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Even the camera gets scared when it screams. Oh, wow. A bunch of stuff that, like, nobody would ever... Like, if this was anyone else, nobody would care. That camera would just stand still. Yeah, you even got this part. The pig mask traps you. Duster. Oh, my God. Yeah, and these guys... It's a little weird that the faces are just kind of, like, sunk in. Like, you just pushed in a bunch of circles. It is not, like, fully black. And that just looks a little weird. But, hey. Barrier Man called out, and the Barrier Trio struck a pose. Yeah, and then this big guy. Dude, the effects. The effects for the PSI abilities. And I'm still blown away by the backgrounds, man. That has always been one of my favorite parts of Mother 3. Yeah, and then letting go of the needles or whatever. This is towards the very end of the game. I think that's the last needle you pulled before the final boss. Yeah, and in typical, like, Western video game trailer fashion, big roar logo. I like how they, add to the environment, right? There's almost like a little bit of a sandstorm happening around here, right? Like, it's not just a regular, just clean environment, you know what I mean? They added like wind and sand, and you can see like the thunder coming down, which, kind of, it's a reference to like the thunder tower that is like hitting everybody later on. Yeah, wow. And then yeah, what a great way to bring up the logo here. Yeah. Yeah, in seeing like this logo and then the newer logo, it's like you're just like retelling the story right there just by comparing two logos, right? All of the metallic, technology and all that stuff kind of taking over nature. And then when everything is said and done, it goes back to just being fully nature, right? Yeah, it's so beautiful seeing it like this. Wow. Yeah, no wonder people are like really making a big deal out of this one. It's really impressive. A really, really impressive piece of work. I can see now why they said in the video itself right at the opening, this is not a video game, this is not a remake, this is not a fan thing, just enjoy this for what it is, and that's it, right? It's nothing more than what you see. And it's wow. This, you know what this reminds me of? There we go. I have it up here in the corner. I'm just gonna let that play. Can I loop it? There we go, I'll loop it while I'm talking about this. But yeah, this kind of reminds me a lot of like a really old E3. You know when the PlayStation 3 was new and they were showing off like Final Fantasy VII tech demo, right? This is what the power of the PlayStation 3. This is what we're capable of with such a powerful console. And so they showed the opening to Final Fantasy VII, and everybody took that as, oh my god, are they going to remake the game? And then Sony said no. But that didn't stop people from, like, talking and saying, please, give us an FF7 remake. Please, 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 please give us an FF7 remake. And nobody would stop talking about it. It was like one of those legendary games that everybody was convinced would never come out, but people kept asking for it anyway, right? And eventually it happened, right? Eventually the time came, and they're remaking the game in a really interesting way. And I'm kind of getting a very similar feeling to this, right? Like, everybody's probably going to be so enamored with this tribute video, even though it's been made very clear that this is not a video game and that it never will be a video game. It's just a tribute video for, you know, a game that they love. You know, there's a big whole team effort. I feel like people are still gonna be like, oh, come on, Nintendo, here, watch this video, do a remake like this and put it in English, right? I think this is going to create just a big wave of people not only asking for Mother 3 to arrive in English, just in general, right? But I feel like on top of that, they're gonna add, oh, also make it a remake, right? But yeah, they did a really good job at picking out all of the best moments for Mother 3, right? All of the smaller, subtler moments, obviously all of the emotional ones, but also the big kind of bombastic moments, right? Like pulling the needles or, you know, fighting certain bosses and stuff like that. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't show, like the final boss with the masked man or anything like that, or fighting Porky. By the way, there is zero Porky in this video, which I think it's shocking. You would think that you would at least see a glimpse of him, right? Like on his big machine or something. But yeah, no Porky, no absolutely safe capsule. I can understand, you know, that this obviously took a lot of work, right? So you could literally do as much as you possibly can here, and still there'll be one guy that's like, ah, but where's Mr. Saturn, right? Mr. Saturn also is not in here at all. So yeah, it's strange. That big, like, Mr. Saturn, like, table that people get up on that, like, gallops around, you know, that one is also not in here. So, yeah, a lot of really iconic things from Mother 3 that is strangely not in here, but, you know, everything that is here is an equally iconic, equally amazing thing, right? Like the Ultimate Chimera, the ghosts, the big, like, musical composer ghost, the Hinawa, obviously, the big, like, Robo Drago, and showing off all of the different chimeras and the battles and stuff. Really amazing work. But yeah, I'm blown away. If this was like a Nintendo Direct, you know, and they, we know when they announced that they were putting Mother 1 and Mother 2 on the NES and Super NES online service, and then at the very end, like, they show this, I would crap myself. I would soil my pants, and I would have to go and change my underwear, because that's you know, that's how mind blown I would have been. But yeah, it's a fan of work, and I appreciate it. Let me refresh. 69,009 hours ago. I feel like as the days will go by, this is gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, by the time, like, I wake up tomorrow, this is gonna hit like 1 million. I guarantee you that. It's such a mind-blowing video. It's so good. Anyway, I'm just repeating myself over and over again. I just can't... I'm speechless. Like, I honestly, I can't believe how amazing this is. They actually recreated the battle system. Oh my god. Yeah, all of the stuff that make it feel like it's a game. That's, like, the most impressive thing. Jeez, what an inspiration, man. This inspires me to, like, you know, make something as cool as this, right? It's so good. So good. Well, thank you to these guys for making it. Thank you to Shikasada with Toy for making Mother 3, that then inspired to make this. And yeah, Nintendo, remake, Mother 3, get on that.